4, 9, 16, 25, 36. I know there's like rhymes and songs to help remember this as well, but today you're going to understand why these are square numbers compared to other numbers. 64, 81, 100, 121, 144, 169, 196, and then the 15th one is 225. So there are the first 15 square numbers. And in primary school, a lot of you learn up to the 12th square number, which is 144, but it's good to know off the top of your head the first 15. Now, let's go into why they are square numbers. We're just going to pick out a few of them, okay? So let's look at 1. Well, 1 is 1 times 1, which is 1 squared, simplified, okay? Because that square means 1 times by itself, not 1 times 2, which a lot of students seem to get confused with sometimes. It's times by itself, so square means. And we can represent this using dots visually. So that'll be 1 dot. Now let's look at the second square number, which is 4. If you think you know what it's going to look like in terms of dots, pause the video, have a go. So 4, which will be 2 times 2, which you can also write as 2 squared, yeah? 2 times by itself. So those that pause it, have a go, you can write this like this. So this is 2 by 2. Now to the next one, we should start seeing a pattern. So 9, third one. Okay, and this is 3 times 3, which is 3 squared. And 3 squared is not 6. Yeah, it's not 3 times 2, it's 3 multiplied by itself. Right, so we can do this, doing a 3 by 3 grid, which is 9. So you can see now the pattern 1 dot, 2 by 2, 3 by 3. It's basically 9 is the area of this square. I know it's not perfectly drawn, it's hard to do like this, but you can see the pattern now. We'll do it with one more, okay? So 16, 4 times 4, which is 4 squared. We'll do that with 4 dots like so. I'm not going to do it with any more than this. I will move in a sec so you can see it a little bit better. So hopefully now you can see all this side. So you can see it all a lot clearer. And you can see 16 is a square number because it makes a square. 4 by 4 is the area of the square. Look, 3 by 3, 2 by 2, and 1. And that works for all of them. Like 25, the 5th square number, will be a 5 by 5 grid. 36, 6 by 6, and so on. And I'm not going to draw 25, 36, 49 dots because the video's going to be, take me hours to do all of them. Okay, but hopefully you can see the pattern, and that works the same for all of them. That's why it's a square number, because it makes a square. Right, another little trick to show you. So 13 squared and 14 squared. So you can pause the video, write down those, should take you a few seconds, about 30 seconds, pause and have a go. Right, so all we've seen these ones. 13 squared, remember 13 squared is not 26. It's not 13 times 2, it's 13 times by itself, which is 169. 14 squared is not 28. 14 times 14, which is 196. Now, I want to pause the video again and see if you can notice there's a little link between those two numbers. Okay, so you should have paused the video and hopefully you've seen that just these little digits here have been swapped around. So 13 squared, you can see is 169. 14 squared is 196. And basically the 6 and 9 have just been swapped around. So for me, I just know 13 squared is 169. Then to remember 14 squared, I just know it's those two digits flipped around. Right, so you like that video on square numbers. Hopefully that gave you more of an understanding of square numbers and why they are square numbers. Yeah, it's really important that you understand that, because in exams, it might just ask you, what is the 5th square number or the 6th? It might ask you a question more based on your understanding of square numbers. Okay, really important that we can understand that. So if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel. You can see more videos, and loads more to come. It all links, all these videos link together. Yeah, square numbers is a bigger part of a bigger question as well, so it's really important we know it. Okay, Take care. You know, remember to subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you next time for a lesson with Maths with Jacko. Have a good day.